When it comes to testing gear, it doesn't get much better than the rugged and wild country of New Zealand.
It has a wide range of terrain types and ecosystems. Plus, the locals have quirky little names for everything. Pants are trousers, hiking is tramping, and apparently, all food is some form of meat pie.
Follow along on our Gearhead Adventure Tramping in Trousers.
Hey, I'm Jill.
I'm JM.
And we're gearheads at Backcountry.
19 hours of flights, 30 plus hours of travel. We finally made it.
And we're here in Queenstown, New Zealand. We traveled far to escape Utah's chilly winter to put some Fjällräven backpacking gear to the test.
I mean, with Fjällräven's distinguished history in backpacking, I don't think you could ask for a better place to do this.
Phase 1 of our trip starts tomorrow with a 3-day backpacking trek through Mount Aspiring National Park. After the trek is phase 2, and we're gonna be road tripping down the coast with no real plan, but on the hunt for adventure. We might have some bad weather coming in, but we definitely have great gear.
Anyways, point is, our producers gave us one backpacking backpack and a small carry-on. This is the gear we chose. I couldn't be more excited.
Follow along as we tramp through New Zealand.
We picked up our rental vehicle, equipped with a rooftop tent and a camp kitchen for our road trip.
Then we hit the grocery store hard, checked into our Airbnb, and started prepping our meals for backpacking the following day.
I got chicken carbonara,
She loves the pasta.
butter chicken,
This is you too, roast chicken.
and roasted chicken.
I just stuck with stews and meat pies.
Once we got our food prep, we slept off the jet lag before heading west to hit the trail.
Maybe drop bags 11 miles in, fast and light to the top if weather is good, and then be able to run back and then pack out. I took like 15 film photos on the way here, and like that's not even the cool part.
Say Zealand.
New Zealand.
We tramped all around Reese Valley Station, through rainforests and wetlands, hoping to make it to Shelter Rock Hut for the night.
There's a hole in the ozone layer right above New Zealand at this time of year, so the sun is a little bit stronger.
There's like 15
Holy shit.
waterfalls.
It's dripping.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I told you I love chocolate.
You know what my favorite part about suspension bridges are?
That part.
Now you're embracing the bounce.
I'm really nervous.
Okay, ready? Same time. 3, 2, 1. Did you nail it?
No, they're traps.
What kind of traps? Like for animals?
Yeah, I think so.
This looks technical. You go first. Mission complete.
Okay, no. But I feel like I should not
You want a different kind of bounce?
I feel like I should not have my
Sideways
phone in my
bounce?
hand. I'm gonna drop them.
Like a swing? You said it looks bouncy. I thought you wanted a nice bounce.
New Zealand's trails greeted us with unpredictable weather and rapidly changing ecosystems. It was imperative for us to be prepared with the right gear.
As the rain showers turned into a full-blown downpour, we finally caught a glimpse of the hut.
Oh, we got a fire burning inside? What?
They have a bathroom.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, and a fire burning.
Warnings, take care crossing streams and rivers. Slip, slop, slap. We definitely got a lot of that today.
What is on the menu tonight, JM?
I feel like we should maybe do some hot soup, some salty, warm liquids. How about a
warm
little
the soul.
chicken yum yum?
Oh.
And we'll keep it healthy with some surprise garden peas.
After hiking 12 miles through the day, a multi-course meal was fully justified.
We ate to our heart's content, played games by the fire, and went to sleep feeling grateful for a roof over our heads. The next morning, we were greeted to a beautiful sunrise, and after a quick breakfast, we set off to Reese Saddle.
Let's get some water when we cross the stream.
How warm it is.
Wow, there she blows.
Look at that. Wow.
Is it what you
It's
expected?
green all the way up to the saddle.
I
it
know,
looks
I
like.
almost thought it was going to be snowy. Yee-hoo. The final summit push.
This is it. I think we should celebrate with some tuna.
Little tuna and crackers.
Whoa. 1,471 meters above sea level.
I'm crying, it's so pretty. Stop crying.
Jill, you gotta come see this.
1 sec, let me just tramp on over. You kidding me right now?
Not too shabby, man. Clouds just add to it so much. Carved over millions of years just for us.
Holy heck.
We soaked in the magnificent views at Reese Saddle and tramped down to slip flats to set up camp before finishing our descent in the morning, but not before a well-deserved dip in the river.
You know what my gearhead tip is? And this is actually a really good one, is always let your girlfriend pick where you set up the tent in case it's bumpy and uncomfortable.
I mean, it's my
Then the
fault.
poor sleep's not on your hands.
It was a solid day. Exactly 10 hours. And just shy of 4,000 feet.
After setting up our tent, we cooked dinner, pretended that the sandflies didn't exist, and settled in for the evening.
On the way out, we followed the 4x4 route instead of the marked trail to avoid major trench foot.
This proved to be very effective. The creek crossings were easier to navigate than the bogs that we encountered on the way in.
Bingo!
Trekking poles are extremely necessary.
I know. So nice. We finally made it.
What a trek.
Nice
What a
work.
tramp.
What was your favorite part?
Probably when we summited that little peak on the saddle and I, started crying
Yeah,
when we saw the
seriously.
glacier and just the blue river and just that nice reward at the top. I have to say now that
Celebrate.
phase one's over, next up,
Meat
meat
pies.
pies.
Curry meat pie, deer meat pie, pastrami meat pie, venison meat pie, elk meat pie, all kinds of meat pies except for a cow pie.
Meat pies?
Check. What do you want to do the rest of the day?
I think if we're heading down to the coast, it'd be sick to try out some fly fishing.
Yeah, we should try and find a fly shop. Maybe go get some
Local beta.
on where the big fish are. Get you hooked up.
This is the kind of hog we're about to catch. We grabbed some flies and tackle from a local shop with the guidance of some very helpful locals.
They were even nice enough to recommend nearby surf spots to check out after our fishing outing.
We headed east in search of fruitful beaches, making a stop or two along the way.
Wait, can we bring this home with us?
Are you serious?
You're allowed to fly on the plane with us?
This is 48.45 New Zealand.
Wow, this is like the honor system in here. Like you literally just swipe your card.
You check yourself out.
Yeah.
Can you bring honey home from New Zealand? You can take honey out of New Zealand in your checked or hand luggage. For international flights, there are restrictions on the amount of honey you are allowed in hand luggage if it was purchased before security screening. You should pack it in your checked luggage if it's more than 100 milliliters or 100 grams.
Energized by the local honey, we set off for a campsite with beach access, and boy, did we hit the jackpot.
This is incredible. Are you kidding me?
Drive right down to this thing.
Yeah, you can just drive up that.
All right, let's rig up. You're gonna pull it through the rest. I'm gonna get my brain of my backpack and use that as like a hip pack to carry everything.
While we didn't get to enjoy any fresh fish, we still had our local honey.
We tested our luck with the fish and took refuge from the rain with the production team to cook dinner. After a good night's rest, we packed up our camp and headed towards the town of Dunedin for surf gear rentals.
We're in Dunedin, New Zealand. About to go surf St. Clair, which I am fired up about. Got a little onshore wind, but a couple bumps in the water. So much fun. There's some crumbly little waves out there.
After surfing in Dunedin, we decided to spend our last night of the trip camping on the shore of PK Bay. Little did we know how beautiful it would be.
Did you see all of those sheep that were
Yeah, I was just about to say,
way up on the mountains?
You're not driving to the beach anywhere in the US and seeing thousands of sheep on your way there.
Look at them all up there.
It was also cool how it just got so desolate so quickly.
Did you see that water?
Whoa. Wow, it looks really blue. And it looks like there's some waves.
Like there's some waves. Unreal, you could just pull up right to the freaking beach.
Freedom camping at its finest.
Look at these cliffs.
I feel like I'm in a postcard. This doesn't even seem real.
I'm so jealous of the sheep. I want to be a sheep in New Zealand in my next life.
I think I'm fine being a person in New Zealand in this one.
While reflecting on our time in New Zealand at the end of the trip, we had so much to look back on.
We tramped mile after mile through absolutely stunning wilderness, tested out some surf spots, and learned all about the local cuisine along the way.
When we first arrived, I was honestly a little bit worried about being underpacked, but it turned out that we had everything we needed, thanks to our trusty gear from Fjällräven.
We are at pretty much the most southern point of New Zealand right now, and it's supposedly, almost the middle of summer, and I thought it would be a little warmer, but it makes total sense. We're on the coast.
Yeah, it seems like
I didn't think I'd be wearing this puffy as much as I have been.
New Zealand just decides what it wants to do weather-wise, and you're along for the ride.
I feel like we've really just packed in each day too. I mean, the sun rises at 6 a.m. and sets.
Yeah, I feel like just this day has been 4 days.
Yeah.
All I want to do is eat one of these sausages and get back out there.
We have plenty of daylight. I think we should.
Considering that we have 3 more hours of daylight. I think the thing that's been really nice is it's kind of choose your own adventure. You can go right now and hike up on a glacier and do insane mountaineering, or you can go find a really cool little coastal hike, that you want to go on for the next hour or 2.
And it's all super accessible, minimal crowds. We haven't really seen anybody else on these adventures.
No, hardly anyone. My main takeaway is that the country is so diverse that I just want to have 4 more weeks down here to continue to explore. Everyone was so welcoming though. It's really a nice, inviting and sort of like welcoming culture. If you want to learn more about the Fjällräven gear that we brought on this trip, make sure you stay tuned for in-depth product reviews that we're going to be coming out with.
And if you have any further questions on Fjällräven gear, feel free to reach out to a gearhead.
If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace!
See you out there.